Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to take you guys through my full day of eating currently as we approach the start of this off season. So I sent some check-ins to Sir Kyle, Coach Kyle over here, and I got an updated meal plan on my reverse diet. So this is actually a lot of food, a big upgrade from my last meal plan because I was following the reverse diet. Currently my weight is 194, which means I'm 10 pounds above stage weight, and today is now Monday, so that's 16 days, right? Yeah, 16 days we gained 10 pounds, so really good. Basically, we beat the whole water retention rebound phase, which is, whew, I had some scary times with that. I'm gonna throw up that photo up on screen right there. So we didn't do that again, but so I'm currently eating 6 meals a day, which is an upgrade. I was at 5 meals a day, and basically every single meal has carbs and some fat. So I'm gonna give you guys some tips on bulking or cutting with these meals. Obviously, I'm using this as a bulk. So meal 1, we are looking at 25 grams of a whey isolate, 3 whole eggs, 80 grams of oats, and 1 banana. So I'm going to show you guys how I make this meal and how it's actually really enjoyable instead of eating them all separate. Alright, so for meal 1, we're doing 3 whole eggs, as I said, 80 grams of oats, protein, banana, some salt, stevia, and cinnamon for some flavor. And what I'm going to do here is make a pancake, right? I saw Chris Bumstead actually make this, I believe, first, and then I saw this in a Brandon Harding video as well. So it looked very enjoyable, and I've been eating this actually the whole last week, but it was in lesser food, so these are some bigger pancakes, and I'm really excited for that. So to start off, I like to put the eggs in there first because when you flip it upside down, the eggs will be like on the top and sort of like create that liquid, so it, you know, ninja sort of stirs it a little bit better. So 3 whole eggs. Oh, Jesus, dude, I spilled it already? Some protein missing, dude. It's gonna cost me my off season. Bastard. And now we're gonna do 80 grams of old-fashioned oats. I prefer these over quick oats just because, I don't know, quick oats I guess are more processed, I believe. Alright. And you have to do it in this complete order, because if you don't, it's going to turn out like shit. So 1 banana. This one's a little skinny boy. Skinny and lengthy. If you're skinny and lengthy, comment down below. Now we got 25 grams from a whey isolate protein. So we gotta do some calculations here. 25 grams is 33 grams of a whey isolate. So and I'm waiting for Gorilla, right? Gorilla, I've been speaking to Derek. He's on his way to make protein powder, and I've been waiting for fucking protein for, geez, I don't know, maybe half a year now. So when he makes protein, oh my gosh, it's going to be amazing because some of these proteins I have aren't the best. This is a banana foster flavor, which sort of works well with these pancakes, but I know when Derek makes it, it's going to be some high quality, great ass protein. So when that comes, that's going to be really exciting. And then all of these are basically all just for flavor enhancement. So if you don't have to use them, if you don't want to, this is basically the gist of the food. So yeah, take it as you will. I'm not that much of a cinnamon head. Some people love a lot of cinnamon. I'm not that big of a guy of a cinnamon sort of flavor. So just a little bit, and just a little bit of vanilla extract just to give it some more flavor. Now, we gotta blend it up. So it's in our nice little Ninja blender. Hope this is on it. Let's see. Alright, so I'm gonna go cook these up on the pan and show you guys the final product and talk about the meal when I have it all done. Lick the batter, because that's some macros you're missing out. If you guys remember in one of my older videos when there was a lot of construction going on, they're finishing up finally. So that's it. All right, so for that breakfast, right, we made 3 big pancakes, and we're looking at, for the total calories, 735 calories for that one meal. 83 grams of carbs, 22 grams of fat, 54 grams of protein. I put some sugar-free syrup on it. It's a little bit more calories, but very minimal. And if you guys want to add more calories, you guys can obviously add more oats or whatever you want. Really healthy breakfast. So, or if you guys are cutting, right, you can do egg whites, no eggs, and it'll be less calories. So that is meal 1. I'm going to eat this. Very easy to digest, and it's very tasty, and it gives me the satisfaction of eating a pancake. And I'll catch you guys with meal 2. All right, shout out Jesse James West here. First bite, best bite. It's literally like a healthy pancake, so you're not gonna get the satisfaction of a Eggo chocolate chip waffle pancake, but tastes really good, and it's very easy to get down. So if you were just doing oats, a banana, and eggs, it's gonna be a lot harder than eating these pancakes. So if you guys are a hard gainer, it's my tip for you: blend your food in an enjoyable way or something like that. Don't just drink, because I did that in the past. I used to drink blended oats, blueberries, banana, raw eggs. Could have got salmonella and screwed myself up. That's why I probably shouldn't lick the when I pour the batter in, but
oh, that's the old one.
Yeah. Alrighty, so to show you guys we are not missing out on our food, not cheating on our off-season diet, and actually wanting to grow. Last bite over here. So that is meal 1 down, around 750 calories with the sugar-free syrup and all that stuff. Spray, avocado spray, so. Highly recommend this meal. Really good, really tasty, really easy to get down. Make it in several different ways. So, yeah, that's meal 1. I'll catch you guys on meal 2. Hey, all right, so we're at meal 2. In between meals 1 and 2, typically I weigh out to see how my stomach feels, if I'm hungry or not, because I either train with 2 meals in me or 3. And in between meal, right after meal 1, I went to cut the grass, which looks phenomenal. I love cutting the grass. I get a satisfaction, ego rush just by having the beautiful straight lines and the artwork of art design on the lawn. So, you know, when I'm 30 and I have a big ass lawnmower and I'm cutting my grass, my white picket fence in my family, every single Sunday in a white guinea tee, that's what I'll be doing and taking a lot of pride in it. But, so what we have here is meal 2. My meal plan says it's 50 grams of carbs from rice, 7 ounces of lean protein, 112 grams of avocado. So, being at the off season, my mom made tuna fish, and I love tuna fish, and I want to eat the food she makes as well. So, tuna is obviously a lean protein. So, I did an everything bagel, which is 50 grams of carbs, 7 ounces of the tuna fish, the 112 grams of avocado, threw a tomato on there with some salt and pepper for some flavor. And let's see what the total macros are of this meal. The macros of this meal, calories are 629 calories. We're looking at 57 grams of carbs, 23 grams of fat, 50 grams of protein. So that's gonna be meal 2. I'm gonna eat this, shower because I went to go cut the grass, and then it's cream of rice time after that, and then we go work out. This is also a really easy bulky meal. You can put eggs in there, mayonnaise, and obviously you can just add more calories to it. So. Or you want to keep it leaner, you can just have straight up tuna. So there's a lot of different varieties for either bulking or cutting, so many different ways to add calories, decrease calories. So yeah. All right, so now it's time for pre-workout meal, which of course is gonna be cream of rice. You guys know it's my favorite meal pretty much of the day. So luckily for me, this got upped. So we're eating 120 grams cream of rice. And I've had a lot of videos where I show you guys how to make it. Still get asked how to make it a lot, so might as well show you a tutorial right now. A lot of the questions I get asked is like how much water. So I'll actually measure it out for you guys to show you how much water I do. So we got 120 grams in the bowl. Tear that. Moment of truth. Alright, so for 120 grams, we're looking at 300 grams of water. So if you guys want to calculate that based off how much cream of rice you do. What I've also realized is each protein powder mixes differently with the cream of rice for the different consistency. So some comes out like more drier, some is more like cakey. So it really depends on your protein powder. Once again, we're not using Gorilla protein powder because it's not out yet. So When that comes out, it'll come out, but put it in the microwave for 3 minutes and it'll be perfect. That's how the consistency should look right out of the microwave. It's like dry, but it's like there's a little bit of water, sort of a little bit of moisture for it to mix the protein well. So now I'm gonna add everything in it and then show you guys the final product, macros, and everything like that. I hope the mic's on. Let's see, let's give it a look. I hope it is, I hope it is, I hope it is. It is, okay, that's great, it's beautiful, that's awesome. Hell yeah, you just don't have to redo this. So cream of rice is done, right? That's the consistency of it. Beautiful, I think it's like perfect. Honestly, when you make it, it all comes down to trial and error based off your microwave and, you know, protein powder you use. So what we have in here is 120 grams cream of rice, water. I put 3 stevia packets in there for some extra sweetness, 16 grams of almond butter, and a little bit of cinnamon for a little bit extra flavor. So that is always my pre-workout meal, cream of rice, because it really digests perfectly for me. And also salt, because salt helps with the pump. I like to do about 4 grinds of salt in my meal, especially pre-workout, because helps with the pump. Obviously, you're gonna be sweating out a lot at the gym, or at least I do whenever I train. You guys know that in all my videos. So yeah. So let's see what the macros are for this meal. We are looking at 684 calories for this meal, 102 grams of carbs. We're looking at 50 grams of protein and 8 grams of fat. So I think I mentioned there was 16 grams of almond butter in there, right? I hope I did. But this is a pre-workout meal. I like to eat this roughly around hour and 15 before I work out, because I don't like food digesting in my stomach, because when you're digesting, blood's in your stomach to help digest that food, and we don't really want that when we train. We want to have pretty much close to an empty stomach. This way the blood rushes to your muscles when you train. So yeah, this is gonna be a pre-workout meal. And another tip for you guys, right? If you train at a gym that gets packed, and if you have the luxury of going whenever you can, time it where you can get your workouts in sufficiently in your training. So let's say you're running a program, you have to hit this workout first, and you always know there's a bunch of kids or anyone, you know, adults, females, you know, goblins, whatever they are, on the squat rack at that time. Go when you know it's empty. So space out your meals based off the time you know when you can get everything you need. At least right now for my gym, all the college kids, everyone's home, so peak timing is 12 to like 3:30, and then around 4 it dies down, and then around 5:36 is when like the older people come, because like they get off work, so they come straight to the gym. So I like to go around 4 typically every day, because it's a little more emptier. I can get the equipment I want. So that's my little tip for you guys, so you can optimize your training with that being said. So I'm gonna eat this and then head to the gym, and I'm gonna show you guys pre-workout, and also I get a little snack before the gym too, which is phenomenal. Alrighty, so after that pre-workout meal, I took a nap for like 15 minutes because sleep still has been like slowly going back to normal, but it's pre-workout time, so basically showing you guys everything I'm ingesting in my body. So we're rocking with, this has been the combination I've been loving right now. We got 2 scoops of nitric and 2 scoops of stim, so 1 serving. This is actually a new flavor they're coming out with, Firefly Lemonade. They have it in mode, but not in the energy yet. So that's my favorite pre-workout combination right now. And then I rock 1 scoop of EAA's intro workout with some pink Himalayan salt. And that's the pre-workout. And also, don't dry scoop your fucking pre-workout, guys, because it just, like, literally Derek has a video on it. I'm not going to explain it, but it just doesn't do its justice. Like, you may think it hits you harder, but like the actual function of all the products in the pre-workout won't work as good. So stop dry scooping, it's stupid. No, fuck. All right, you're getting dropped for a sec. Cheers. Yummy. Oh, and if you want any Gorilla products, code ANT saves you 10% off. So supports me. Send me your orders on Instagram, and yeah, they got some great products, as you guys know. So use Gorilla Mode. Hey, all right, so we just arrived at the gym, and 5 minutes to 10 minutes pre-workout. I have 2 Rice Krispie treats. These are the large ones that are 150 calories each. Macros will be up on the screen. Let's see what we're looking at here. Grant's also about to pop up. What's going on, champ?
Bro, I literally heard heard you. I heard you roll into the...
Dude,
like,
full day of eating today?
Yeah?
Dude, I'm getting these meals, like I can eat every hour if I wanted to.
Dude, I'm starving right now.
You're starving?
Yeah.
I would share a Rice Krispie treat with you, but...
Oh, those are big boys.
These are, so I get 3 now pre-training every day. So and
you're fine.
So these 2, like it comes out to 280, it's an extra 20 calories. Yeah. Kill me, Kyle. You know, strangle me, I'm sorry. But let's see, I'm trying to figure out how many...
By the way your metabolism's working, I feel like it's not gonna do much.
Dude, the amount of carbs I'm doing, like my face is looking good. I feel handsome, I feel good, I'm happy.
Yeah, dude, when you went past like iron to take that U-turn.
Yeah, you heard it.
I heard you accelerate, and then I heard the
from literally like half a mile away.
I was like, yeah, Ann will be here soon, because I'm like,
yeah.
Oh my
I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so they're 30 grams of carbs for both of these. Oh no, for one. So 60 grams of carbs pre-workout. The reason why I get asked all the time, why do I eat these? Very fast, like acting carbs, it's sugar. So helps with the pump and everything, and obviously when you train, you're gonna be depleting glycogen really quick, so we wanna keep that. So that's why I eat these 2. But now, it's on to the training. Hey, what's up guys? Today we're doing a little My Train Explain because the volume's down here, so I can sort of explain the workouts. So I got my program from Kyle, and it's a John Meadows program, and today we are doing a push hypertrophy. So very high volume, not strength-based at all. We're starting off with the Smith machine incline press. Doing 2 warm-up sets of 20 to start off with, and then we're going on to 3 sets of 15, just straight up pump. So yeah, that's going to be the first exercise. Next up, we are doing incline dumbbell press. We're already very warm, so we're gonna do like 1 or 2 feeder sets, which is essentially doing a weight to figure out what you're doing for your top set. We have 2 top sets of 8 here. So I just did 65s, got a feel for it for 5 reps. Now I'm probably gonna grab 85s, 80s, see how it feels. If I know 8 is pretty much failure, then I'm gonna stick with it. If I know I can go up, not waste my energy, and then we're gonna go to our top set with whatever weight I find is the good weight. Ready?
Yep.
Alright. Wait, hold on. I want to go fast. Alright, so next up we are doing incline pronated flies. This is also a 3x8. The last set what we're going to do here is double the weight we did the flies with and press for 8 reps. So last set's going to be absolutely brutal. But yeah, this is the 3rd exercise so far.
It's hard. How do you do that?
By failure of body weight dips. After all that pressing, yeah, our chests are fried. We can add some weight to this, so let's see how much we get. Key tip, Try to keep your feet out in front. If you have a partner, hold them out in front. Me and Grant would be doing that, but he has to record it, so we can't for this set, unfortunately. But yeah. Holy fuck. Yeah, that ain't easy, bro, at all. Check out this lighting.
Still has abs?
You still got it. I'll take it. Dude, does he still have striations? Shit.
It's alright, they still do. They're there.
I think it's the pump.
Yeah.
The Gorilla Mind pump, guys. Code in. I never promote that, but you guys all know I'm sponsored by Gorilla Mind. I really never do. I never show me taking pre-workout because I'm always like, I just take it and drive to the gym. So any Gorilla Mind products, code in. But Grant, you said something funny before. What was it? It's no, what did I say? It says tank top season / shirt season. But then I realized it's only July. No, it's mid-July. Yeah. We're just going. We're just gonna beat the. We're gonna be ahead of the bulk people. Yeah. We're gonna be bulked up first.
Winter's coming.
Winter's coming. Anyways, so next up what we're doing is we're moving on to shoulders. We're doing rear delt flies. So what he has on the program is actually you would be leaning against on this machine over there, a dumbbell swings. So it's like that. It's basically a 3x10 with 10 partials. I don't really feel that movement that much. That's the thing with bodybuilding, right? You're not trying to move a weight from point A to B. You're trying to sculpt that muscle. So I like to take this functional trainer and basically do rear delt flies, sort of cross them like so. And I'm gonna do the same exact concept, but 3x10 with 10 partials, but just like this. So next up's my favorite actual shoulder exercise is heavy partial raises. So you guys see me do a lot in every single shoulder video, right? Chest back and down, and just like that. Literally that's the motion, but you control it. You get a lot of tension on your front delt, side delt. So yeah. Here?
No, I'm good.
Okay. Guys, we're done.
That's a nice out. That's a good delt.
We're done. Okay.
There you go. 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1, 1, 2.
All right, so that workout was done. For the tricep exercises, unfortunately the music got bumped back up, aka copyrighted music. So I'm gonna explain those. So basically, on the program, it was a 3x10 for like a tricep extension. They had dumbbell kickbacks. A lot of dumbbells were taken, so we didn't decide to do that. We did some tricep pull downs. What are they
Push
called?
downs?
Tricep rope attachment part.
Push downs?
That. So we did that, and then once again, the equipment we had to do was taken. So next up, it was, I don't even remember what was it. Hold up.
Overhead tricep.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember the rep scheme. So I am running a John Meadows program, which Kyle gave me. Every single week it changes for progressive overload reasons, which is obviously good. So yeah, so dumbbell tricep kickouts, what is the first exercise was supposed to be. We did the tricep rope push downs. That was a 4x10. And then it was, the next set was a 4 set of 12, basically reaching failure, 4 total working sets. And that was that. Did we record the last tricep workout?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. So that was the workout, but more importantly, that was a workout. How the fuck do we grow? We gotta refuel ourselves. So I'm gonna continue the full day of eating and show you guys what I'm eating for the rest of my meals.
Now this, we are officially no longer in prep.
So, now we're on to meal 4, which is going to be our post-workout meal. What we have is 50 grams of carbs from cereal with milk. I'll tell you guys the macros a little bit later when I figure it out and calculate it. So we got 50 grams of carbs from the cereal. Now I'm about to cook up the majority of the meal, which is going to be 7 ounces of lean protein. We're going to do chicken here. And I'm going to be a complete bodybuilder loser and cut it with a scissor because I don't feel like being proper with a knife.
Yeah.
So we're going to do 7 ounces of chicken and then 75 grams of carbs from rice, which will equal out to essentially a full 125 grams of carbs, around 40 grams of protein, and I'll measure out the fat and stuff from the milk and cereal. But yeah, so once this is all cooked up and sat down, we'll talk a little bit more. Dude, that is the driest chicken and rice I've ever seen in my life. Let's hope this, if I throw water in, you think it'll make it a little bit better?
Mm-hmm. Helps steam it a bit.
I'll throw that. Dude, let's eat the cereal. So this is obviously some fast-acting carbs because of the sugar, help replenish some glycogen, and I can eat while I wait for my main food.
Haven't been able to do that.
I'm not even like, cereal-wise, Special K with either the red berries or the blueberries. So good.
Special K?
Oh yeah. Cinnamon Toast Crunch, like, that's just like asking to like
get fat.
Yeah. This, I feel a little bit better because it's healthier.
Don't they have
And I
like a
love
protein
cereal.
one?
They do, and I have it. I got some interesting ones. Ready? Look at this.
Oh, Kashi is so good.
Superfood cereal.
Yeah?
It's all organic with a bunch of superfoods supposedly. That looks good, but yeah, here's the protein one. It tastes
Dry.
yeah, not the best. So I'm probably not gonna eat that, to be honest. But
It's already almost gone.
dude, I can down a full bowl, like literally. If I ever binge eat cereal at nighttime, I'm telling you, it's half a bag of that, which is like 800 calories of cereal. Add in the milk, over 1,000 calories. Yeah, dude, it's 2 large bowls.
You're trying to tell me that you've done that at least once or twice during this off season so far?
I have. Yeah.
I have. Full
yeah.
smile.
I mean, do I look alright in the gym?
Yeah, you look good. I mean,
I don't have a show in like 2
yeah.
years.
Hey man, growing season now.
It's not like I'm eating fucking donuts like I did.
Yeah.
Or pizza. It's just some sugary cereal. A little bit sugar.
You don't use the usual milk, right? Do you? You use like almond milk or something.
It's the Fairlife.
Oh, that's good milk.
So it's like lactose free. 2%.
Oh, good.
So it's not the whole milk, which I do like whole milk. So it tastes like a smoothie or a milkshake.
Yeah.
That was good. And we saw Larry Wheels at the gym today.
That was
a
interesting.
surprise. So that was cool.
Yeah.
He was there filming content for his, I guess, his PR merch. Doing some big bicep cheat curls, even though he has a torn bicep. Woo. Big dude. We're gonna throw up the Instagram post I did. That was funny.
But look how young you looked in the before one though. Jeez.
That whole year, that's when I first met Chris Bumstead. Same time. Met him there, had that weird hair. Everyone says, like, do you have a perm? I don't. Tip for you guys. You get out of the shower. You scrunch your hair with the towel and use Cantu shea butter. Makes your hair curly. That's what I do. I didn't get a perm. Literally, I always used to fight, like, my wavy hair. And I got curls because of that, so. Yeah.
And with that, the cereal's 90% gone. Took you about 7 bites. Yeah, that's the best part.
I love cereal. Another great bulking meal.
Yeah.
You want to get a lot of carbs in?
Cereal.
Don't eat fucking Lucky Charms.
No.
Get some, like...
I don't know, though.
cereal.
Terrence Ruffin uses Fruity Pebbles.
He does. He does. I watched that whole
I'm
day.
the same.
That's when I was in prep, too, and I was like, my dude. I watched that full day of eating. Well, that was absolutely delicious.
Now on to the not so delicious half of the meal.
Yeah, it's gonna make us grow, right?
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, that sauce is gonna be delicious.
Fucking lost my spoon.
I think you used it for the cereal.
No, it's over here. Oh, this is so dry. What do I do?
Water. Add some water.
Cup. Shit's falling.
Chef Ant.
I went to culinary school. Actually, I never. You know how like did you have cooking classes in middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah, I signed up and they wouldn't let me in
Why? They look
because
you?
everyone else wants to do cooking because it's an easy class.
Yeah.
And they were just like, hey, fuck this kid. You don't get the class. So I didn't get it. What did I do instead? Actually, you know what I took? I took like a video editing class. Which,
Yeah?
Look at that. That worked out well. For when I used to edit my videos. A little bit.
Here and
Hey, I
there.
got the gist out and it got me.
Yeah.
I got the start going.
Yeah. You got a quick... Dude, you actually, like, on your own...
You weren't bad.
Got, like,
Yeah.
what? A quick 80K?
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Dude, growing season. I'm so excited, man. And this is still like, I think this is the second phase of the diet, so we're maybe getting more food, a little less cardio, a little more bulk. Lifts have been going up and everything, so we're looking good.
As long as the face is alright, then we're
Dude, I can literally lose my abs, because like, obviously they're not as tight anymore. As long as my face, because like, I've been there with the bloated face.
Fuck that.
Never have. I never want that again. Like, you can hide the abs, you can wear shirts and stuff, you can just
Can't hide your
hibernate.
face.
You can't hide your face.
I mean, with COVID, I guess. Back in the day. All the masks
Back in the day,
and
I could
stuff.
wear a mask, but still, dude, I was like so fat sometimes. Like, throw back to the David Lade times when we were in COVID. Yeah, like my fucking face fat would be drooping over the mask.
Stop. Looks a little bit
Steam.
not as... Oh,
That's actually much better,
yeah.
dude. They should hire me to be who's that big
Andre
chef?
Rush.
Andre Rush, dude. They should fire him, and I can cook Mr. Biden's food now. I'm sure he'd you know,
Get a little stronger.
he'd get a little bigger, a little stronger, maybe not have dementia. Dude, he eats ice cream. There was a clip I saw of him ordering ice cream, and he likes, I don't even know what he likes. It was like chocolate chip mint or some shit. Or just,
Mint chocolate chip,
that's really good.
Yeah, it's a
Shout
fan
out.
favorite.
Yeah. Everyone's like, I hate that. No, that's a great flavor. So, alright, so now we're eating our chicken and rice, and shout out to this Grandpa at the Flavor Gang. Really good. That made this shit ballin', bro. That was really good. Not sponsored, but hey, I'm open. That was really good. I enjoyed that.
They work with the mutant.
They do work with Nick Walker.
They have
They
mu-
mutant
I
sauce.
ordered that.
Do you know what type of flavor it is?
It's like a mustard. I haven't tried it yet.
Okay.
I was gonna try it on my next meal.
I like this. It's sweet, and it tastes like maple, and then it tastes like sriracha, as it says. But total calories for this meal, including the cereal, so our post-workout meal, meal 4, we're looking at 908 calories, 132 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fat, and 71 grams of protein because of the milk. So it's a little bit more. but that's quite enjoyable. The cereal made that good.
How much fat? Only 9?
Well, yeah, think about it.
That's crazy.
There's no
yeah.
fat in anything.
I know, and then the 2% milk. That's literally it.
Yeah.
Because I know the Special K for that serving 50 grams is like literally like 0.5.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. And then that's 0. You love that.
That is 0. I'm sure there is.
I'm sure there's like trace.
A very point trace. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But hey,
it says
trying
0.
to grow.
I even asked Kyle, I was like, yo, on prep, next prep, can I use this? He goes, I would pull it around like, if you're, this is literally good. He goes, I'd pull it if like you're like normal, like around like 2 weeks out. For you, 6. I'm like, all right, okay.
Funny story about Grant. So we're prepping. I guess what, your abs weren't coming in yet?
No, just watery.
So Grant was a little watery. So Kyle was like, I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. He was like, stop salting your meals for a week. Let's see what happens. Stop salting your meals. How much weight did you lose? 12 pounds or some shit?
12 pounds in 3 days.
I lost 12 pounds in 3 days.
I went from my check-ins averaging around 180 to my lowest check-in on June like 2nd, 169. 3 days.
So it really shows that everyone's body's different. You respond differently to certain things. And like for instance, when you prep, some people will use a shit ton of Walden Farm syrup, and it's like, if something tastes so good and like it says 0 calories and has all those ingredients, you know, don't believe it, because there's trace calories, and also you can be responding really bad to, you know, the ingredients they use in it, because you're not really digesting it. That's why it's 0 calories. Like sugar alcohols, for instance, your stomach doesn't digest. That's why you get bloated and gassy.
Thumbs down to Halo Top.
Yeah. Unfortunate. But yeah, I guess we'll catch you guys. I'll catch you guys on meal 5, which I believe is steak.
Ooh.
It's my beef meal.
Ooh.
I'm excited for that one. So I'll catch you guys on meal 5, which will be probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. I'm very hungry always.
Do you take your curcumin with it?
I do. That shit's a lifesaver, dude.
Yeah.
Helps inflammation so much. Dude, I feel good so far. This bowl is fucking good. Oh, another, because I've been giving tips pretty much with every meal. So, post-workout meal, right? You want to restore your glycogen, and with carbs, helps recovery faster. So obviously, get your meal in. There's no such, there's no real thing as an anabolic window, but you definitely don't want to wait 4 hours after your workout to eat. So when you get home, have some carbs that can quickly digest and get into your bloodstream, get the glycogen going into your muscles. And gangs, you just depleted it. So that cereal essentially was pretty good because pushed some carbs into my muscles, and then now I'm eating this. So yeah, tips from Anthony Mantello. Catch you guys in meal 5. Alright, so next up we have meal 5, which is going to be a solid, a little more interesting because it's the off season. So we have 7 ounces of 93.7 beef in tomato sauce, aka like a bolognese sauce. My mom made this, so it's the off season, can enjoy a little bit more, you know, food. On the meal plan, it's 7 ounces of 93.7 beef with 50 grams of carbs from rice, and then about 100 grams of asparagus. So I'm gonna put this in the pan. I could easily microwave this, but quick funny story to tell you. When I was in quarantine at Dave's house, actually, pan's getting hot. Looks good enough. Alrighty. Flashback over a year ago. They don't microwave their food, and it basically got me into the habit of not microwaving my food too, except for just cream of rice, which is like the only food I'll microwave once a day. That's it. Did give me a whole breakdown of just like, think about all the cancer waves sort of going into the food. I don't know if it's true or not, if it breaks down the nutrient breakdown or like just denutrient-ize, that's a word, the food. So I typically try to stay away from microwaving my foods, hence why I always warm it up on the stove. So yeah, so I'm gonna heat this up and get on to eating meal 5. All right, so this is meal 5. 7 ounces of ground beef, 50 grams of carbs from rice, and then some tomato sauce. So macros for this, right? We're looking at 50 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat, and 47 grams of protein. So right now, obviously, still being pretty sensitive post-show. I'm not trying to like bulk up majorly. If you guys want, this could be like a really great bulking meal. You could do 85% lean ground beef, which is obviously a fattier, more calorie dense sort of meat. You guys can throw like Parmesan cheese on there, add in more calories, more rice, or if you want to do like pasta instead, so it's like literally pasta and bolognese sauce. But we're a little more controlled still because we don't want to gain so much weight really quickly. So this is gonna be meal 5. It's really good. I'd highly recommend it. I used to eat this when I've been eating this since I've been growing up, but like I used to take this to school and eat it in school. Shout out to my mom. She always used to make this for me. So help me put on some size, and if you guys want to pack on some size, I highly recommend this meal. Oh, and the tomato sauce makes it so easy to go down too. So if you struggle eating food, this is so much easier than just eating beef and rice. So, yeah. That's meal 5, and then we got one more meal to go today because on my meal plan, Kyle upped my food and gave me an extra meal, which is lovely. I love that. So, we'll catch you guys at meal 6, and then give you guys the total macros for the full day. Alright, so it is now currently 12:24 in the morning. It is time for our final meal, meal 6. And unfortunately, I don't really have the ingredients for meal 6. So, so what essentially meal 6 would be is 7 ounces of protein, 40 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs, and how much fat are we looking at here? Hold on. And about 14 grams of fat. So, I don't have those ingredients, and some vegetables, right? We're gonna get some vegetables in today. So, I'm gonna use some Greek yogurt, find out the correct macros, and I like Greek yogurt a lot. Really good cutting hack, I would recommend. 70 calories, 0 total fat in this, 6 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of protein. So essentially, I'm gonna figure it out and I'll show you guys. You good there, bud? I feel so bad for you, man. I really do. Just huffing and puffing along. Alright, so, hey. Final meal of the day, meal 6. I need to go grocery shopping. So maybe I'll do a grocery shopping video for you guys. But what we have, what my list says from Kyle was 7 ounces of lean protein and 50 grams of carbs. And it had 70 grams of avocado. So to make up for it, I did 2 servings of light and fit Greek yogurt, which is 70 calories per serving. The macros on this is literally beautiful. 70 calories for 1 serving. I think it's 13 grams of protein and 6 grams of carbs. So I did 2 servings, which came out to 26 grams of protein. I did 1 serving of granola for the carbs and the fats I had to make up for. And it actually came out to pretty close to the exact macros that it should have been. So total macros for this meal are up on screen. We are looking at 410 calories, 52 grams of carbs. Is it really only 7 grams of fat? Huh. Shit. I'm low on fat. And 39 grams of protein. That was a brain fart. And then, of course, we have a wonderful thing of asparagus here because there'd be comments saying, you know, where's your vegetables? So it's here with some yogurt because that's a great combination. Dude, this dog. You good, dude? I feel so bad. I have a cockapoo. You guys. Oh, literally so gross. If you guys have a cockapoo, you guys probably made the same mistake because you guys should never own a cockapoo. They have the most health issues I've ever seen in a dog. I feel really bad for him. He is extremely old. If you guys are curious, he can't walk up or down the stairs. We got to pick him up to use the bathroom. He coughs all the time, wakes himself up from his sleep, has the most amount of lumps on him I've ever seen in my life on a dog. And yeah, crazy ear infections and other stuff. And you know, he's a trooper. He's sticking along with us for a long ride and filled with love. So anyways, So that's gonna be our final meal. Definitely a weird combination, eating asparagus with yogurt, but that's a really good cutting food, high in protein. But yeah, so this is the full day of eating. Macros are up on screen. This is currently like my first reverse phase, because obviously we're close to a show. We don't want to rebound everything. I want to gain it slowly back, assess my body, and take the off season properly. So I guess I'll do next full day of eating when I get an updated plan from Kyle, Coach Kyle, and time to grow. So yeah. As you guys can see, I finished my food like a good boy. We got all our meals down, except for that one piece of asparagus. It was very crunchy and gross. But that's it for this full day of eating. And I'll show you guys what the dog looks like I was talking about, because, yeah. See? That's him. Great guy.